guys, it's Elnanas here, and making a video for the very quick video for the Warhammer Update 2 patch notes that they just released for this Thursday. Going to be going through some of the multiplayer aspect of the patch. First off, let's start with this. Now your lords and heroes can be equipped with special abilities, spells and items that you can choose to customize, similar to the Avatar Conquest from Shogun 2, just that this only for your general. And legendary lords are given quest battle rewards to be used as well. And magical characters are given single-use scrolls, while non-magical characters are given single-use potions, so you can actually now heal your lords and characters even if you are not the vampire count, which is pretty good. And next, multiplayer quick battles will no longer queue for new match when you are at the result screen, so you might be looking at your results now and realize after you exit the screen while you are in another battle screen, that will no longer happen. Quick battles will always use large unit size as well. More importantly, the multiplayer loading screen, you will not see the enemy units anymore, so that is fantastic, because right now if you are lucky you can see what the enemy is bringing, because at the bottom it will say it will show you the unit itself. And also another important thing that it fixes, the battle lobby timer will now reset back to 60 seconds when a player changes faction and clicks ready. However, I have some doubt, because nowadays if a player changes his faction at the last second, he wouldn't even need to click ready manually. The game just helps him to click it, so I'm not sure if they fixed it in that sense, because the player that normally changes it at the last second won't be able to click it anyway. You'll just auto click and both players are just locked in for the 4-second countdown, so we shall see. And for balancing, units with charged defense have their mass increased, so they won't be knocked down as easily as before. Dwarven units have their mass increased as well, which is good. All artillery units have been kind of buffed, higher firing arc increased, improved their speed as well as their turn speed. There's also a limit on how many heroes you can bring in multiplayer battles now, which is 4, which is good for those hero spam. Not seen that much now though. Decrease to miscast explosion damage, so now you can try to overcast some of the spells without risking your general going down to half health, or your magical wizards going down to half health. A very important thing is the rebalance of unit abilities and magic spells, but they didn't give us a number, so we can't tell what they changed until we see the game itself on the day the patch is released. Alright, so onto the units. For Dwarven players who play Dwarves, you guys will be kind of happy that the Gyrocopters are getting a buff overall with their bomb damage increase, and the Gyro Bomber, which no one uses, has their recruitment cost decrease, which is good. Increased missile damage, increased health, and increased armor piercing damage, which is good overall. Slayers are kind of getting a nerf. They are cheaper, but they are slower as well. Not really a nerf, to be honest. They're just a little bit slower. They have a higher melee defense, they're cheaper, higher health, higher armor piercing damage, but overall reduced weapon damage. For its artillery, the flame cannons and the grudge thrower, they're both cheaper. Flame cannon has increased range, which is good, and it allows the flame cannon to be fired from your line, because they changed the arc, which is good as well, so that it is more useful at close to medium range. For grudge throwers, they have increased accuracy as well. Iron Drakes are cheaper, so as Quarrelers. Iron Drakes have they're more, I guess they're more responsive, and they have increased reload speed, which is bad. No one really brings them anyway. So for Warriors of Chaos, Archon is cheaper, which is good. He's way too expensive now. And overall, a buff to the Chosen Warriors, but no change to their cost. But I think they're pretty cheap. Wait, they are not. Actually, they're the expensive ones. So yeah, not sure. If you want to bring them, you can't bring too many of them, which is the problem for Warriors of Chaos because their units are so expensive. Dragon Ogres, increase health, decrease melee attack. Not too bad. Yeah, but they're too expensive. Kolek as well, getting a nerf. He's way too strong now. So, yeah. Dragon, Ogre, Shagoff decreased. They're cheaper, but they have less charge bonus and less weapon strength. So, we shall see how much cheaper they are. Chaos Knights have increased melee defense. So, that's about it. For the Empire, the Demigryph Knights are getting nerfed. Decrease armor piercing damage and decrease bonus versus large. So, people might see more Rick Guard or Empire Knights, which is good. Because for me, I think the Demigryph Knights are too good for how much they cost. General of the Empire, he has lower health now because everyone seems to bring him more since Carl Franz isn't that great for how much he cost, and increased recruitment cost for the Griffin. So yeah, we shall see how much. Steam Tank getting a nerf. It's slower now, so you can kite with it forever, and less ammunition on its gun, on its steam gun. Hellblaster 40 gun, higher range and it's cheaper, so we shall see how much cheaper it is, and it might be more valuable to bring them now. Hellstorm Rocket Battery, increased range, decreased accuracy, cheaper and decreased reload speed. The accuracy now isn't too great, so with the increased range I think it's even worse, but we shall see. Last but not least, the Greenskins getting a buff overall. The Trolls have increased leadership, so as the Goblins, Night Goblins, but the Doom Diver Catapult is more expensive. For what they do, they're way too cheap now, so this is a good change. Savage Shot, Big Guns and Ball Boys are cheaper now, which is good as well. And the Orc Warboss has a cheaper Wyvern mount, which is good because it's quite expensive now. I don't know why they're gonna reduce the cost of the Black Orcs, but as a Greenskins player, that is really good for me. They are already very cost effective, so reducing their cost makes them even better. The Giant Spider has decreased armor piercing damage, but its weapon damage is still really high, so that is great. Vampire Counts, Blood Knights, speed decreased. They're nerfing them. I think they are really powerful now, but they are expensive, so that kind of balances it out. Von Carstein has more expensive mounts. Kind of makes sense for how good he is with the two kinds of magic. Increased cost for Graveguards with great weapons. I don't know why they increased the cost. No one is bringing them that much anyway. People just prefer to bring the normal Graveguards. And last but not least, Bretonia has increased melee defense for Grail Knights and increased range for Trebuchets. Not too much change there, but increased melee defense for Grail Knights is pretty good, since they're the elite cav. So yeah, this is a very quick TLDR for the multiplayer changes. See you guys on Thursday. When the new patch hits, I'll be making lots of videos, so peace.